Arrested Mr. Azruddin Mohamed of the block.
Hey guys, welcome back to the final takeaway. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at the moment Azruddin Mohamed was arrested by the police in Georgetown, Guyana. This happened yesterday on October 31st, 2025. So here you can see the police surrounding Mohammed. There is a person in black mask, in black clothing. There are a couple of individuals dressed in black clothing with black masks on. We can't say whether there are actually policemen because obviously they are cladded. They are cladded in black clothing. We also see someone in a white long sleeve shirt and another man dressed in blue. Police arrested Mohammed outside the Guyana Revenue Authority, the GRA, which is located in Georgetown, Guyana. As for Mohammed, you can see that he remained calm. There is no sign that he's trying to resist arrest. And the police placed him in the back of a pickup truck. I think it's a police pickup truck. It seems to be an unmarked police pickup truck. So they placed him in the back of the truck. He's being dragged into the back of the truck by a police or a person, an individual dressed in black with black mask on. And the police continues to hold on to his shoulder while they whisk him away to the police station. I think they were going to the police station before bringing them to the court. Obviously, they have to bring him to the station they have to bring him into the police station first to process him before he heads off to court. We're going to be uploading another video later on today where we'll talk about what transpired after the arrest. Again, this happened in Georgetown, Guyana on Friday, October 31st, 2025. In the heart of the city. As you can see, a lot of people surrounded the area. As you could see, there were people around the area when he was arrested. That obviously drew a crowd. You could hear people in the background saying, making comments about the arrest. And his supporters are obviously torn apart by what has happened.
Arrested Mr. Mohamed of the block. He's a criminal.
Mr. Mohammed, anything?
We got the swearing in on Monday, that's all I can say.
Are you going to make that swearing in or you think you're leaving the country?
However, many people saw this coming. Some may say they're shocked that this actually happened. But if you've been following the news and if you understand the rift between the political establishment and the Mohammeds and the fact that they have the power to do whatever they can pretty much when it comes to these individuals, this shouldn't shock anybody. This should not shock anyone because you could see this coming. It's procedural, it's intentional, and they're not going to stop until they get the desired outcome. They're not going to stop until they get the desired outcome, which is to have the Mohammeds extradited and to face charges in the United States for allegations of gold smuggling and tax evasion, which you may already be aware of, but we'll talk about later on in a video we're going to be uploading on our channel, hopefully in the early evening. So be sure to turn on your notifications if you've already subscribed to this channel to receive updates, to get a ping the moment we post that video, which is going to be a longer video where we're going to be going into what happened and what is happening right now with the Mohammeds in Georgetown, Guyana. Tell us what you think in the comment section about this breaking story. Whether you're Team Mohammed, or you are on the other side, you just let us know what you think about this. And do you think the way they arrested him was to humiliate him, to embarrass him in public, Do you think the police could have arrested him in a more formal way, considering who he is? He's a politician. He is the person that is supposed to be leading the opposition in parliament, which is scheduled to be open days from now. Actually, 2 days from now on Monday, November 3, 2025. And of course, there is that section of the public and also the Mohammeds who believe this is all politically driven, that the establishment is trying to prevent them from entering parliament. And this is their strategy to prevent Mohammed from being sworn in as the official opposition leader of the country. We uploaded a video about a week or two ago where we explained to you that there is a strategy happening here, that the potential reason that the government was delaying the opening of parliament was to buy time, hoping that the U.S. will request the extradition of the Mohammeds, and therefore they could go on with the extradition and get rid of the Mohammeds before November 3, 2025, which is the last day the government has to reopen parliament legally under the Constitution. Let's be clear. Even though the Constitution says the president has 4 months to reconvene parliament, it doesn't mean that Irfan Ali, who is the president in this case, have to wait until the last day, the nth hour, to restart parliament. It could happen anytime within that time frame, as you heard Nandlal said himself. So why isn't parliament reopened yet so the party representatives could carry out the legal business of the country? Whether it's disagreeing or arguing about laws, regulations, rules, and policies, or agreeing for the greater good of the citizens, they need to be in parliament to get on with business, unless this is a political power play to buy time, hoping that the United States would request the Guyana government to turn over the Mohammeds to be extradited to the U.S. to stand trial. Attorney General Nandlal has already said that the government is ready to ship the Mohammeds off on the first flight out. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. So we told you this. And I know there are a lot of skeptics out there. They think sometimes we are bringing propaganda news. But this here, we don't get on this channel and try to bring you rumors that we don't know anything about. We try to get the facts. We try to do the analysis of information that may not be clear as to what direction things are going. But we can deduce. We do the deduction. And we can understand where this may go based on the information that we have. We don't have to wait until it happens to tell you, hey, this is happening. We're able, like I said, to analyze the information and bring you things ahead of time before it happened. We told our viewers about 2 months ago that the government is considering extraditing the Mohammeds way before Attorney General Anil Nandlal said to the media a few weeks ago that the government is prepared to extradite the Mohammeds. This is way before that. So stay tuned, stay connected. We are aware that we are not your local mainstream media outlets, but we do the groundwork, okay? So if you like our content, consider subscribing and join the 24,000 and counting people who have already done so and are sharing our content and coming back frequently to consume the videos that we have here on our channel. If you're already part of our community, thank you so much for your support. That's all we have for now. Stay tuned for what's coming up next.